Well, good morning. It's day 3. Hanson and I did not make it out yesterday. We had to head into school a little early, so it's day 3, April 19th, I believe. We're heading out to this new piece that we got permission on. It's the second part of the hunt where those 2 stredders are up on top of the hill, but we're heading down there this morning. Down in that bottom, we think they're roosting down in that bottom, so we don't got a blind, so it's all gonna be a ground setup. I don't know how well it's gonna work, but I mean, I think we can make it happen. I'm excited to get down there. There's a lot of birds. It looks like a cool little spot, so I'll be to Hanson's in about 5 minutes, and right away we're gonna head out there because the moon is really bright this morning. Everything's already lit up a little bit, so we want to get in there before we scare anything, so should be a good morning. What's the plan for the morning?
It's about 4:41 right now, and I'm really tired. I don't know how though, because it's only the second day or third day, but only second day we're going out. We're headed over to that property that me and Ty got yesterday, or the day before on Wednesday. We ended up pulling back on those birds that we stocked up to that probably got 100 yards from them. We pulled back from those birds, and then we're gonna be after them right now. We're pulled up Onyx mapping, and we were just seeing like where we could get and where we think the spot that they're gonna roost is, and then the closest spot that we could get to the roost. But today's gonna be absolutely gorgeous. It's gonna be like 65 and sunny all day. No clouds in the sky, but right now there's a full moon, so it's already like super bright, so we're not even gonna have to use lights, so that's gonna help us out a lot. But we're gonna try.
We should be out there all day.
Yeah, honestly. Well, this guy has a lot of property that we can hunt too, so if this doesn't work out for us, I want to try that other spot. That's where we were on opening morning. He has some property that butts up to the land we were on, and so I wanna get on the back side of that, because I think some of those toms that we heard on opener might have moved back that way. So maybe try and get it done this morning. What do you think?
I think it might go down. Like, I know we said that opening day, but like, I'm feeling a little frisky, and you know, I feel frisky. Stuff usually goes down.
I know. And these 2 toms, they were big. I know last night I was hearing some gobbling in this spot. It kind of made me just want to go here, but gotta go out of your comfort zone a little bit.
Ooh, I like that. All right, well, we'll see you in the spot.
See you later. I wanted to do that so bad.
That was so bad too. You didn't even cover the camera.
Alright, so we this morning was like absolutely unreal. The birds we snuck in here. We first started, we were way up there where we wanted to set up where we saw those birds the other day strutting in the field, and we weren't hearing too much gobbling yet. It was pretty early though, so we just stood there and listened for about a half hour, and then as soon as we started hearing a bunch of gobbling, we just kept moving towards the gobbling closer and closer, as close as we could get to it. And we ended up getting right up to this creek, and that grass in there was so loud and crunchy that we couldn't cross to the other side, so we put the decoys out in there, and then we got back into this side of the woods, and there ended up being probably like 5-6 hens on this side that never even heard us or anything, and then 5 or 6 jakes and one really nice big tom on that side with a few hens too, and they worked off to the north. There's a big field over there, so we decided to back out as soon as they kept moving more that way. What I want to try and do here is just get farther up to this ridge here and just be able to glass and see what they're doing, because on Wednesday they were out in this field around 9 o'clock, so it's still really early. I think they just wanted to go that way and feed before they would come to this side of the creek. So we're gonna head up this way and try and glass, see what they're doing, and make a move on them.
Well, we're set up in the spot number 2. A lot more toms are sounding off. I think they're starting to work our way. We just kind of got into a point where we think they may cross and go to the field where we saw them yesterday. So
Day before, actually.
day before.
This black back thing, or this turkey chair freaking sucks. Hurts my back. And I got soaked this morning. And
Funny thing is, he thinks he's got it rough. Here's my backrest. I set that behind me and really does the job. Oh. But yeah, we're gonna sit this out. Why are you focusing on tonight?
I just always like to look ahead.
Why?
'Cause
Why? See, he's coming.
Do you hear that?
Yeah, and you're looking ahead. Yeah. Shoot one tonight.
Do you want to shoot one?
How about, since you're so focused on tonight, I'll shoot the one right now.
No.
Exactly.
I don't step on that vertex.
Dude. It's actually too far. Well, we're gonna head out of here. Turkey's just gone quiet and moved off far that way. Hanson's also complaining.
I'm so hungry.
Yeah.
When we leave out of here, though, we're gonna try and move slowly, because on Wednesday about this time they were already strutting in that other field, so we're gonna take it slowly. I doubt it.
Okay. All right. Bye. Aw. Bye. Aw.
Bye.
Nope, not that one.
Aw.
Bye. Aw. Bye. There goes our culprit. That we were after all morning.
Heading to the blind right now. We're actually gonna take this blind and we're gonna go put it some other piece of property that I got yesterday. And god dang it, it's over. We're gonna bring that blind over there. We just think that we're gonna have better luck if we can set that blind up instead of sitting on the ground. It's just more of an open spot, so we'll have to brush the blind in a little bit. So we're gonna do that quick, try and get in and get out of here. And then, who knows, maybe go try and spark a gobbler in the woods. We'll see.
We just sparked a gobbler. We didn't just spark him, we just heard him. We're going in after him now. It's right by the spot we were opening for him. Might be the same bird, but we're heading into the timber right now after him. So we're gonna get up there, get set up. We'll see you in a bit.
When we were taking down the blind, Ty was walking next to me, and all of a sudden he asked if I heard that, and I was like, no, what are you talking about? We stopped for a second, and the gobbler just started popping off. He was going crazy. So we hurried back to the vehicle, and we grabbed my bow and a couple decoys, and we got set up. And we're hearing a bunch of hens behind us, but that gobbler's not gobbling anymore. But it sounds like the hens are getting closer, so hopefully that Tom's strutting with those hens. They're working closer, so I mean that's good luck for us. So hopefully he can stay with them.
But it was intense. I was laying on my stomach back there for a while so she wouldn't see me. But we're gonna get up out of here and get over there quick.
What are you doing?
How's it going?
They weren't out there last night either, so.
There was one.
There was one out there?
Yeah. I don't know where to park when I go and put this blind out. So I got a blind I want to go put out, but I don't know if I just park in her yard or what.
Park in the yard. You can park in this approach here if you want to. I don't care.
What are we doing?
Well, now we're doing what we're gonna do before that other Tom started gobbling. So I just talked to our friend Steve, the neighbor, and he said he didn't see him out here last night, but I saw one, and then the night before they were all out here. So tonight we're just gonna give her a shot out here, and we're just gonna put this blind up right here on the corner of this point. So here goes nothing.
What does that even mean?
I'm not really sure.
Okay.
Tuesday. Hold on.
Cool.
What are we doing right now?
Headed to the blind. Gonna try to lay the smack down on a big old Tom tonight. You said you've been seeing him out on this field, so I'm gonna take your word for it.
Guess it's all on me.
It usually is, if I'm gonna be honest with you. But I'm excited. I have really high expectations. I just want to try to lay an evening gobbler down. I feel like that'd be a pretty cool thing to do. Hopefully they get vocal, do something pretty lethargical. I'm not sure. I don't even know what that word means.
I'm thinking they probably could. I'm thinking we're gonna.
Well, I'll set up in the blind. What time is it? It's 5:10, so we got
April 19th as well.
It's whatever. But that bird just tried flying in. Look at that thing right there. But anyways, we got 3 hours till sunset, right?
About.
But yeah, we're just gonna sit back, relax. We got a laying down hen with a jake over top to show that it's about to breed her. Hopefully that draws in a tom or two. But I'm behind the bow tonight. Hanson was generous enough to let me bring the Vertex out for the first run of the year. Your face isn't even in the frame.
That's enough. Bye.
So me and Ty have been sitting here for about almost 2 hours now, and all of a sudden Ty was calling, and I was looking around, and I saw some tail feathers of a fan right over the top of this hill right here. That's all we saw of him so far. He hasn't gobbled, nothing's made a peep. We saw his fan 3 times, but we didn't see more than probably 5 inches of it. Like, we barely saw it. I don't know what they're doing right now, but they're not. We haven't seen them for probably 5 minutes now. Well, the turkey didn't go as planned.
Shut up.
Seems like there's always a flaw to something. Never happens. Never works out how you think it's gonna work out. So we had that gobbler. We could see his tail feathers. Then we would lose him for 5 minutes, and we would see him, and he'd look like he'd be coming right at us. And then we'd lose him again, and then we'd see him.
That did not go as planned. Birds worked away. Tom went in an opposite direction. Nothing was interested in the decoys. So overall, it's pretty depressing. And I'm gonna go out tomorrow morning, have a good time, hopefully, and shoot some birds. That would hurt. What do you have to say, big guy?
Absolutely nothing. Besides, I'll be out in the morning. Alone.
Okay, cut it. We're out.